We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama. Where I watch?
Popeye.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. Now, yesterday, I said November instead of December, but you can't afford to miss this one. Rain Candle Making Company presents a Wick and Wine Soiree. It's an all-inclusive, beginner-friendly candle making party. It's designed to make you unwind, relax, pour and make your own unique scents. It will be held on Sunday afternoon, December 15th, starting at 5:30 until 9:30. It will be held at the Hotel 39 at 39 Jimilcliff Boulevard in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James, and you must be registered to attend this event. You can contact Rain on Instagram at rain_candle CO or send them a WhatsApp message at 876-369-3645. Don't miss this one. Take your entire family and have a relaxing evening. In today's journey, we are still heading towards Birmingham. Continue to sit back, continue to relax, and continue to enjoy this journey with me. In the news today, now, you might have seen that viral video with the young Raypabulls and the 13-year-old schoolgirl. This, remember me tell you, you see this? It should be a teaching moment for us as parents and guardians. Yes, it is unlawful to share videos like these, but I am sure that many of you have seen that video. Please, may I beg you, discuss the video with your sons and your daughters. Now, detectives at the PMore Sissoko office, they have now taken 6 schoolboys into custody, and I'm going to be telling you who they are and which school they attend. The incident, it took place sometime in October after school in the afternoon. It took place at a house at Ferran Road in the Portsmouth area of Waterford in the parish of St. Catherine. The allegation is that the 13-year-old schoolgirl, she left school and she was at a bus stop when she saw Jordon and Eric. Jordon and Eric are both 14-year-old students of the Waterford High School. Jordon, he's living in the Newland area, and Eric, he's living in the West Cumberland area of Portmore. It is further alleged that Jordon and Eric, they approached the 13-year-old girl and asked her for sex. It is said that the schoolgirl, she refused, and another student grabbed her school bag and ran off in the Portsmouth community. The further allegation is that all the boys ran off in the same direction and the girl chased them trying to get her school bag. The rest, like they say, is history. The 13-year-old schoolgirl, she was lured into a house where a 14-year-old schoolboy named Imani is living. Imani is a student at the Greater Portmore High School. The boys, they took turns in having intercourse with this 13-year-old girl. Now, if you have seen the video, the 14-year-old who you saw punching her in her face is Jordon. So, apart from Jordon, Eric and Imani, the police, they also took into custody 14-year-old Joseph, 15-year-old Seong, and 15-year-old Davel. They are all students at the Waterford High School. They are now facing charges of 1. Rape, 2. Forcible abduction, 3. Knowingly producing child pornography, 4. Distributing child pornography, 5. Unlawful detention with intent to commit sexual intercourse, and 6. Conspiracy to rape. Like I said, this should be a teaching moment for all parents and guardians because there's a lot of rapes like this taking place all over Jamaica, you best believe. And you know what the sad truth is? If that video was not released, remember me tell you, if that video was not released, the police, they would not know about what took place. So these young Raypabulls, they would grow up committing lots more rapes. Boy, may I tell you. This one, it took place early this morning. Sunday, November 24, about 2 o'clock. It took place at Betheltown in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that a 64-year-old businessman was at home sleeping when he got up to use the bathroom. Fire was observed coming from the outside of the bathroom window. The man made checks and he found out that a section of his 2-story, 8-bedroom concrete apartment building was on fire. The man, he escaped from the house without being hurt. An abandoned board shop nearby was also on fire. A unit from the Montego Bay Fire Department, they responded and they were able to contain the blaze on the 8-bedroom apartment. The board shop, it was completely destroyed by fire. Sad indeed. This one, it took place early yesterday morning. Saturday, November 23, about 4 o'clock. It took place along Jimmy Cliff Boulevard in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. Our information is that a 23-year-old female and a 24-year-old male, they had just left a club on the hip strip and they were walking along the roadway when, on reaching in the vicinity of the pork pit, they were approached by 2 hoodlums who were armed with guns. The hoodlums demanded their cell phones. We are told that the male, he threw his cell phone at the hoodlums and he and the female, they ran off. The hoodlums, they opened gunfire at them, hitting the female to her left foot. Luckily, the man was not hit. The female, she was rushed to hospital where she was treated. The mayhem. In this next report, now, in yesterday's video, I told you about the killing of those 2 guys on your screen. The one to your left is Jevaughn Locke, but he was popularly known as Locke. Locke was 21 years old. The one to your right is Kemar Lawson. He was 37 years old. Both of them, they lived at Maras Lane in the Hartford area of Westmoreland. On Friday afternoon, November 22, both Locke and Kemar, they were at home sitting in a room when 3 hoodlums, all armed with guns, approached. The hoodlums, they opened gunfire, killing both Kemar and Locke on the spot. They then made good their escape to the back of the property. Now, a PMore detective has sent me a voice note and I must warn you, I have distorted the voice. If you listen carefully, you will hear what is being said because a lot of times I play voice notes like these. There are some persons who are complaining that them can't hear anything. Yes, you will hear if you listen attentively. You see, I have to ensure that I go all out to protect my PMore detectives. Got it? So, listen to the voice note and listen to the reason that the person is saying both Locke and Kemar were killed. Listen this.
Papa, you see shooting them we are going in a Hartford, Papa. You wanna go on last week and you wanna go on this week, Papa. It was shooting related. It was shooting related because what happened? Shooting they go on last week, Papa. It's one of them man we did since there. A film car. I drive a film car, carry man go shoot him man. Last week I party. You understand? And people see vehicle. And the man will take a gun off a man we dead at party. And bridge and like that. So you see two shooting Popeye, two shooting last week or this week. Come off of the same thing, I don't know nothing else. I don't know scamming or nothing Popeye. You hear me say? So I give you a thing. So I tell you Popeye, the man who did last week and to the shooting related. So one of the man who did today, the film carry man, go shoot him man at the party last week. So the man may go back to him today because people did it, man did it, and see he carried the shooting and one full car. And when a man did it last week where him and the man did a friend. And then we car with the shooting. So the man then go back to him and them to the Popeye and wake them up. And I tell you what people that did because you know I don't know because when I'm man did come from a town and me have a friend them because the man them a dial and the man them make money and the man they and their friend Popeye. So I show you a thing. Popeye I don't know if your thing come down already, you know, so you understand? So if people are talking about you they scam and this and that, yes Popeye, you they scam but shooting no come off a scamming. Shooting come off a shooting I go on last week. I party same place for my hustling. When I man did a film car carry shoot, I go shoot him man. You see me I say? And people see car and people know who shoot him man. So the shooting and I go done down that's a Popeye, I tell you the truth. So I just give you a highlight and make you know how I go on because I know more people that did. I know more man that did Popeye. I tell you the truth.
So, you heard what the person said? The person said the guy who killed Son early last week Sunday morning, he had traveled in a car owned by one of these guys who were killed. The mayhem. In this next report, now, if you look on your screen, I received that WhatsApp message this morning. The person said, "Morning, Popeye. Dwayne, who sadly passed away from Bamboo, was undoubtedly a great man, full of character. He and his mother, Miss Louise, were a foundation in the community. Sometimes we say things like this about people and it can feel iffy, but not when it comes to Dwayne and his family. I remember one time when I was a kid in the community. My birthday was coming up and I wanted to celebrate. I didn't get to do it often because I was one of the poorest, if not the poorest in the area. Dwayne trusted me a couple of bottles, which is not something people normally do when it comes to liquor. He had a funny, witty and jovial personality. This loss has really hit the community hard. Now, the sender is talking about that man on your screen. His name is Garfield Everin, but he was popularly known as Dwayne. Next month, on December 10, Dwayne, he would be celebrating his 51st birthday. Dwayne was a businessman and he lived at Hazelwood in the Bamboo area in the parish of St Ann. Last night, Saturday, November 23, about 10 o'clock, gunshots were heard being fired in the Hazelwood area. When the smoke was clear and residents, they went and made checks. Dwayne, he was seen lying face down in the middle of the road in a pool of blood. He was dressed in a grey polo shirt, khaki-colored shorts and a pair of brown shoes. The police, they were called and when they inspected Dwayne, pure headshots. Dwayne received pure headshots. He died on the spot. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 7 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, If you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button, as also hit on the notification bell. Then click all, so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, this one took place last night, Saturday, November 23, about some minutes to 8 o'clock. It took place right in front of the radar office, like you're heading up to First Hill in Lucea, in the parish of Hanover. Our information is that a guy, his name is Ojay Kerr, but he was popularly known as Shined or John Puss. John Puss was 32 years old and he lived at First Hill in Lucea. We are getting unconfirmed reports that John Puss, he used to live in the parish of Portland, where he was charged for shooting and killing a guy. He was either in prison or jail for a while, and he was released either late last year or earlier this year. Like I said, that information is unconfirmed, but I am hearing it from more than one sources. We are told that John Puss or Shined, he has relatives in the Montpelier area of Hanover, and his name was being called on hoodlum activities in the area. Last night, John Puss or Shined, he and another man in his late 50s, they were standing along the roadway when a hoodlum stepped up with a gun in his hand. We are told that the hoodlum, he said to John Puss, "P-hole, you not left me, girl." The hoodlum, he then opened gunfire, hitting him in his head. John Puss, he fell to the ground, and the hoodlum, he ordered the man that was standing beside John Puss to run. The man ran off, and the hoodlum, him bust a shot. The hoodlum, he then made good his escape on foot towards the town of Lucea. John Puss or Shined, he died on the spot. But the question is, the question is, did the hoodlum say something about leaving me girl so as to throw off investigators? Was John Puss killed because of what he was involved in the parish of Portland? Or was he killed because of what he was involved in the parish of Hanover? More to come. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane, everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when we turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cancer and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica.